Should be streaming. There we go. Well, it has been a little bit since I've done a painting stream. I've been kind of slacking a little bit, I will admit, on making the Bear Jackson Cup Series cars. But I'll get back after it here, and I'm gonna need some input then to know which one I'm gonna do, because I'm a little stumped as for one of them. Yo, Sean, Patrick, and Yobo the Great. So, I am currently faced with the dilemma, and hopefully, let's see here, Zydell Motorsports. So yeah, if Justin Zydell actually shows up here, that would actually be really, or Michael even for that matter, so that I can have some guidance as to what to do with this, or if I absolutely cannot figure it out, then I'll do the one. So I think I know what I want to do with that, at least, but I really want to do the 5 if I can. So I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do here. I really want to do the 5, so if either Michael or Justin Zydell show up, their guidance would be very much appreciated, because I have no idea what to do for a Chuck E. Cheese's scheme. I could just ask TJ to do it, but I feel like I've already got a bit of a load on him. So I'm gonna try and do it myself. But let's see. I guess I'll give a quick stats update here. So this whole team is done. This whole team is done. TJ did all 3 of these. Roger Ray actually did all of these for his own team, which he did a pretty good job on. So still have all 3 of these. Still have the 5. That whole team is done. The 37 is going to be, so let's see, the 37, or the 37 Aaron scheme, I feel like TJ would do a better job at that than me, so if he's okay to do that. I'm going to wait and see if this Norman Beccaro is going to make their own scheme. I know who that is, so we'll see. And beyond that, the 99 and the 10. I'm going to see if TJ could do both of those. So really, TJ actually has 3 to go. I have 4 to go. And then, actually, I don't know what I'm going to do with that Super Mario Bros. Scheme. So that might also be on TJ. So 4 apiece by the looks of it at this point. And then also the 90, which again, the person actually driving that is going to try and make it themselves. So yeah. Can you see what your cars look like? Sure. I do have NR open down here, so we can get a quick look. Oh yeah, there's the 79 for the same team. So you had the 4. Here's the 4. All 3 of these were done by TJ, which big shout out to him there. Can I switch me and Zach on my team? I want to drive the 8. Now that I saw the paint schemes. Wait, what? The 18 and the 19 are the 2 numbers on that. Oh, wait, wait, which team are you driving? Don't you have your own team? Yeah, you do, so. The rule is you cannot drive for a different team that is not your own, so. Sorry. I just feel like that would be a little strange. That's just me. But, yeah, there's the, oh, you mean the numbers. Wait, I don't know. Anyways, showing Patrick his schemes here. So here's the 4. Then we got the 67 right here. Which, man, absolutely beautiful job by Mr. Hanley. I love it. And then, the 83. Again, TJ did all 3 of these, and big shout out to him. I cannot thank him enough for helping me with this. Chocolate Bunker Bar today is pretty dank. Dang, that's pretty. Let's see, the 8, that's the 8. Yeah, all of your schemes are already finished. The 8, the 9, and what was the other one? And the 33 I do know that that one was done as well. TJ also did all 3 of these. There's 33. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what's being asked of down there, but yeah. And I've been working down the list, and I just now got to yours, and I still might just do the 5 in this stream. But again, I'm hoping that Michael or Justin Seidel show up so that they can give me some guidance as to what they want from this game. Of course, within reason, because I have no idea what to do with it. And there's Nexus. TJ knew what I wanted without telling him, based off Jeff Bodine's car. Well, that thing looks awesome. That's all I can say, really. That thing looks absolutely beautiful. He's definitely more skilled than I am. But I will admit, I'm pretty happy with some of the stuff that I've come up with here. My schemes looked better than I imagined. Yeah, TJ, he is the man. Let me tell you, he is the man when it comes to paint schemes. Roger Ray has also done the schemes for his own team, which is pretty cool. I listen to the words that I am saying to you. I have been going down the list. I have been, and TJ has been kind of going the other way. He started from the bottom, now he's here. So, yeah. There's the 12 as well, which is my doing. Yeah. I don't think it matches very well on a Toyota. That would have been better on one of the Chevys, but yeah, I tried to copy Casey Kane, and it came out okay. Not great, but it came out okay. There are some schemes here that I'm pretty proud of, like this one. This one. I'm pretty happy with some of these. The 11. I'm pretty happy with that one. 14. Yep, all that. Might want to fix that side. Which car are you referring to? $20? Oh, you mean the 12. Yeah, I mean, I put it in for now. I do know that, yeah, it like just kind of goes right to the edge of the stickers. The stickers are right in a bad spot there. It just makes it look bad because the with the Chevy there's an indent there, but that's not really apparent on the Toyota. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to do something about that, or figure something out. But yeah, something looks a little off about that now that I look at it. Sometimes you gotta look at it with a fresh set of eyes. But yeah, anyways, so those are the schemes that right now I'm wanting to do the 5 if I can, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what a Chuck E. Cheese's scheme would look like. So what to do? How many people we got here? We got 8 people here, which is pretty good. I've got Hangouts open as well, but I have most of the notifications turned off. I can even look on my phone if need be. As it's getting a little further into the afternoon here on the East Coast. And I will be showing all 42 schemes in a video, even though I've probably shown many of these multiple times already. That doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm still what to do for Chuck E. Cheese's scheme? Any input from anyone? Oh boy, like, yeah, I don't know if I should like what to base it off of or anything. And if I can't think of anything, then I'll do the 1, because I have at least an idea for that. Look up to see if any drivers has run Chuck E. Cheese's scheme. I actually did do that, and there was not a single thing. Not a single thing that I saw, unfortunately. Zach, if you're in a bad mood, I'd rather you not take it out on me, please. Just saying. I'd rather not just rush into a scheme and then it look bad. You're not. Wait, what? I'm so confused. But yeah, I looked it up and there was not a single Chuck E. Cheese scheme there. You know what? I'm just gonna do the one. I'm just gonna do the one. And I already know what at least to base it off of, but I am gonna do something a little different with it. So I'm gonna go Dale Earnhardt Junior 2001. Alright. I just wanted to see if I know it's Budweiser. I know that's completely different from Cherry Coke, but I can at least do something similar to this, because I feel like that would fit pretty well with the logos that I have. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to break out the Chevrolet and we'll make the number 1 Cherry Coke scheme. This thing ever loads up there. Yeah, a little bit of a brick. Let's see how the chat lines up with this so that I can at least still see the chat. Wind this just a bit. Okay. Put the Chuck E. Cheese man on the front hood. Well, yeah, that was kind of that would be pretty standard, but like just the base and all that stuff, I have no idea what to do. So I'll have to either look into that, or I'll put that on, or I'll probably hand that to TJ. But as it is right now, I have 4 schemes to go. TJ, if it's cool with him, has 4 schemes to go, maybe 5 for the 13 for Nabcats. I don't know, but if that's cool with him, of course. Alright, let's... Yeah, I think we should get rid of those side skirts. Here, I can just... Alright, let's get into the painting now, shall we? Well, we're already kind of into it, but yeah. I do have Hangouts open again, but most of the notifications are turned off, so here I can at least... I can see here. Because I've got my phone handy. Oh boy. Enough of that. Alright, well, first obvious order of business here is to make these red. But the first thing I'm going to do is put the Cherry Coke logo in the hood, and then we'll go from there. And then we'll just kind of throw some kind of Steve Park like decals to it. You think you want the dark red? Yeah, I'm sure, but I feel like this would work a little better. Sheesh. I want to find like a punching bag or something. Let's see, here it is. Oh, fun. Come on. Why is... GIMP usually isn't this slow. Not usually, at least. Bring that up to size. That's way off center. Well. You don't even know what's going on. Don't ask. Online race tonight. Practice starts around 7 or so Eastern, so something like that. For Soko. Okay, now I am debating though. Do I want to keep it white and then just kind of throw some red on here and there? Or what? I think what I should do is find some more PNGs and stuff. I'm gonna try this and just kind of see how it goes. See how it turns out. That's way off. The problem with the Chevy template is that you can't get rid of this black outline on the window, which is a little annoying. At least I haven't figured out how. I haven't found the layer for it. Which is the problem. Hey kids, hey Elijah. Good to see you here, man. Should be about right there. And the roof is also white, so we'll leave that alone. Get it right through the slot. Alright. Then you can even make the side skirts that color as well. Might help balance it out a little more. And then the splitter as well. Either that or just do kind of swoosh, swooshy lines. Right, you're in the ladies' bathroom. Congratulations. Putting hidden cameras. You have fun getting arrested with that? Drama. Sorry. There's some deal that's going on right now, some spiel. But alas. Drama is everywhere. Sorry. This ain't no place to talk about drama. The place for racing. Barrett Jackson Cup Series racing, to be exact. Alright, so now I have two options here. To either just go side skirts red and splitter, or I could leave them alone and then kind of do more of the Steve Park type here, like kind of similar to, at least somewhat similar to this. I could do either one. I feel like the side skirts and splitter, I mean, yeah, that would make it a very, very, very simple scheme. There wouldn't be too much to it. But sometimes I think simpler is better. At least that's usually how I seem to make most of my schemes. So if there's any preference. How's OBS doing? Just making sure it's still working. Walking around in women's underwear. Women's underwear. Congratulations! That is officially a little weird. Turn on my light. Got a bit of a headache going as well. So I'm going to try the side skirts and then just kind of the front half of the splitter there. And just see how it turns out. Of course, you can make changes if need be, but I think this should work. Look kind of throwbacky, if that makes sense. Well, then doing the colors for the number could be a little tricky. I can just do a little straight line of red on that part as well. Ah, it's a song. That is one weird song, that's for sure. Gonna wrap it around the edge. Just lined up. Yeah, that looks pretty. Right, yeah, that looks good. You're back. And stealing Elijah's line. No, I'm just kidding. Just missing. There we go. I could even throw like just a little kind of. I don't know. Okay, pedophile. I mean, Dad. It says something about feeling like spaghetti noodles. The frick? Whatever this song is, sign me up. No, just kidding. Kind of putting in line with that. I mean, this is a little minor little detail, but can help this. Whoa! Oopsie. Could help it just pop a little more. Or I could even try and line that up, but oh, they're kind of unbalanced. I do ask, no red spoilers. Like, I probably should have said this when I first started, but I just realized something. Because there is going to be a chase in this. I'll need to have some way of, like, identifying the chasers to non-chasers. And my plan for that is red spoilers, so, luckily there aren't any red spoilers yet. There are multicolored spoilers, which is totally fine, but just as long as it's not red. Because that'll be the color then that will make it for the chasers when that comes around. Alright then. That kind of startled me, actually. Oh wait, I just realized I don't have the... I don't have the PlayStation logo yet. I've got the NOS logo, and I've obviously got the Coca-Cola. But I need me the PlayStation. I'm going to get them both a while. One down. There's also PNG. Yes, it is. Oh wait, I just realized that was kind of stupid of me. I didn't need to save that other one. Because yeah, I could just get rid of that. So, derp. Derp on my part. I'll have to get rid of the other one then. I should use the color 1. Huh? That sounds familiar as well. Yeah, that was, it rang for about half a ring there, and then someone picked up. Thank goodness they did. Have I heard of Hershey's Gold? I have, as a matter of fact, actually. Considering the fact that Hershey, where they actually make the Hershey's chocolate, is actually not that far from me. Like, really not that far. Okay, is there anything else that I want to do with the base, or just leave it as it is and just... Or maybe this could be one of the two scheme cars. If I come up with anything, then maybe I'll do it. But for now, then we'll just leave it as it is. Let's start throwing some logos and sponsors on here. You live 20 minutes-ish away from Hershey. Holy crap. You're not that far from me, then. I mean, I don't know in terms of, like, the radius, but Hershey is about a 30-minute drive from me. So you're dang close to me. Regardless. Which is freaky. Pretzels plus peanuts plus Hershey's equals... Yeah. Oh my god, what the heck? Oy. Enola? Okay. I'm not I've definitely heard of that, but I'm not exactly sure what that is, so. You'll eat my butt. That sounds extremely wrong. Like, really wrong. Oh, wait. Oh. It took me that long to figure this out. That's what the window does. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. What's the point of that? It took me that dang long to figure out that that's what makes the window black. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. Okay, now the question, with or without? So, red or black? Red or black? I'll leave that up to you there, 8-bit. Red or black? Enola is across the Susquehanna. Okay. Ah, okay. I think I know roughly where you are now. Roughly. I'm not going to ask, like, specifically, obviously, that'd be weird. 15 minutes away from Countersport. Yeah, I have no idea where that is. At all. In the meantime, while 8-bit decides there, I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this layer and figure this out. I'd say that's 6 or 7 hours away from top. Just guessing. 6 or 7 at least. Indiana's a good ways away. Carefully. Okay. Does Harry Potter live there? Cartersport. Potter County, yeah, that's probably further north of me. I'm pretty far south in the state. I do know that I'm not that far from Napa fan either. I should make Planet Bowling Cars again, but this time they'll be good. Forget about it. Who knows? Maybe we'll bring that. Who knows? Maybe down the road, if I'm feeling like stupidly adventurous, who knows? Maybe we'll break those old. Maybe we'll do like a little just short 6-race deal with them again, just for the hell of it. Joe lives in Syracuse. That's not that far from me either. I don't think, at least. Although I don't know. I do know that we hear about Syracuse on the news sometimes. Like, yeah, whenever they're doing like the weather part, they'll say, "Oh, it's blankety blank at Syracuse," so can't be that far. I know that Napa fan's like an hour from me, but I can officially say that probably Yobo is probably the closest to me that I know of. Although Joe might be close in that realm as well. There's a lot of Pennsylvanians here in the NR community, and that's pretty dang cool. A lot of Pennsylvanians and a lot of Michigan residents. Something else that I've noticed. Okay. Pennsylvania mans. Pennsylvania's a good state. Especially, I think that I am literally probably like smack dab right in the middle of Amish country, if that gives you any more idea to you Pennsylvania residents as to about where I am. Smack dab right in the middle of the Amish capital of the world. Pretty much. Although maybe not right smack dab in the middle of it, but close. Yobo just got it right on the nose right there. And so did Sean. That isn't my official like address, isn't in Lancaster, but I'm not going to give out exactly the town of my address, but needless to say, downtown Lancaster City is about 10 minutes, or 15 minutes at most. Probably closer to 10 minutes from where I am. Could just throw some cherries there, but that would look kind of stupid. Yeah, Lancaster's a good place. Got this. I mean, for where I am, I'm within about 15 minutes at most of literally every single thing that we pretty much need, as far as like shops or grocery stores, whatever else have you. Ha! Good one. Oy, sorry about that. 4:20 p.m. Just I just look down there. It's like, man. Trying to throw some smaller logos down here a while. You buy quilts from the Amish down here. Yes, it's the Amish paradise. Oh, it sure is. I've been spending most of my life living in the Amish paradise. That's a Weird Al Yankovic reference. But now it's... I mean, yeah, probably to those who at least know anything about, remotely, anything about Pennsylvania, they hear the word Pennsylvania or Lancaster and they think, oh, Amish. And rightfully so. You drive about 15 minutes from where I actually live, and literally it's Amish farms, Amish stores, Amish whatever else have you. Out the Lincoln Highway, that is actually the main access road out to that one, because it is a big tourist attraction. You wouldn't think it, but it's a big tourist place out there, especially during the fall. And actually going out there on weekends, oh my god, going out there on weekends during the fall, traffic sucks on the Lincoln Highway. I cannot tell you. Yep, this is the one. I've turned about it once or twice. Yes. But yeah, needless to say, do not drive on the Lincoln Highway at that hour. Or during that time of year on weekends. Trust me. That won't end well. Well, yeah. It's just super duper, like, stupidly busy. That's all I can say. When I go to New Jersey, I stop at McDonald's to eat breakfast. I want to go to New Jersey. I've never been to New Jersey per se. That's about it. Actually, no. Next year we will have a cross-country meets at Hershey, Lancaster, and Harrisburg. They're both invitational meets. We'll have to meet up. How much would a Chuckwood top dragster versus top trackster? Who would win? Find out tomorrow at 7 a.m. on the USA Network. Noise. But anyway, talk about New Jersey. I have technically been to New Jersey when I was in 6th grade. That was a school field trip. We went to the Statue of Liberty, and technically we drove through. We drove through the state, and technically that is pretty much where the river that's located on is kind of like, it makes up the border between New York and New Jersey. So technically I have been to New Jersey, but never been to New York State. I go to the very bottom of New Jersey. A little tip, it's called Cape May. I'm familiar with Cape May. I'm familiar with the Cape May Lewis Ferry, which we go to Lewis, Delaware for vacation a lot, and there's a ferry line that hooks up Cape May, and right there. It's the Delaware River, okay. But yeah, I've been to Delaware like many times in my life, and Maryland is a pretty popular. I've been very far south. I've been all the way down Lewis Hamilton Ferry. Nice enough. I've been really far south. I've driven to Florida twice. Unfortunately, I don't think that we'll be doing that next year, which kind of is a bummer, but no, it's really cool. But I've not been north. The furthest north that I've been is in fact the Statue of Liberty, and technically Ellis Island as well. We went to Ellis Island as well. Again, part of the 6th grade school field trip, which was really cool, I thought, at the time, and I still think it's cool. I would probably do that again. Making a really funny meme video. Oh boy, the furthest south I've been is actually. Say what? You've been to Brazil? Damn, that's pretty cool. If you have ever gone over the Delaware Bridge, it's green. You've been to New Jersey? No, I don't think so. I don't remember the trip. I don't remember the drive on the bus from here to New York for some dumb reason. I don't remember that whatsoever. I remember the ferry ride from the terminal to Ellis and Liberty Islands, but I don't remember the actual drive down and back for some stupid reason. Even though I really love being on like the highway and being on the interstate. I love that stuff. So I'm actually really amazed that I can't remember that, but I've driven through New Jersey, so yeah, I have been to New Jersey technically. So yeah, I've been to New Jersey, but never New York State, I think is what that boils down to. My dad went to the 2003 Brazilian Grand Prix with, I think you meant to say you there, when I was 1 year old. I don't remember it though, but dang, that's something. Yeah, the farthest south I've been, technically, if you really want to get really technical about going far south,
would be Clearwater or almost would be Clearwater or almost into St. Petersburg, Florida. That is the farthest south that I've ever been. The farthest north is Ellis Island in New Jersey or New York, however you want to classify that. I have not. But the crazy thing is, the farthest west I've been is only about 45 minutes. I have not been that far west, or east for that matter. And yeah, longitudinally, I've barely done anything. And yeah, that's looking pretty good right there. You can tell I'm going to be crazy tonight. I'm recording with Napa fan and Eliza too. Gah! Bah humbug. Wait, what? Bah humbug. Oh dear, yeah, 6 days until Christmas. How about that? Which is another thing. I forgot what year it is. But at Brazil, Eddie Irvine's car got stolen. Holy crap. Oh wait, I just realized something. He went to the 2003 Brazilian Grand Prix. Isn't that the one where like it rained really hard and then I forget who else it was, but I know that Fernando Alonso and like 2 or 3 other cars were like involved in some enormous crash in that. I think one of the Jaguars was in that. But yeah, and there's Neb without the swastikas. Yay! that is cool to see. It actually threw me off there for a moment. Seeing that I saw you there without them, it was like, whoa, that looks funky almost. Oh, I'd almost gotten used to it, but now I am actually kind of glad to see that they're gone, and it's good to have you back. Mark Webber and Fernando had a really hard crash. The only thing I remember from that race. That was bad. I do know that happened in that very race. Let me get readjusted here.
Oh, good lord. Can I watch your video on stream? I'd rather just kind of stick to this. That's okay, but I will check it out afterward for sure. Just try and remember to do so. Yarno truly caught fire in park front. My God, what a race! Have I ever been to a real life? Have I ever been in a real life car crash? Well, thank God I personally have not. However, everyone else in my family has. Both my parents and my sister have now been involved and have now been in accidents, but I have not. Knock on wood. Knock on wood, but for now, although someday in my life it's going to happen, I think it's inevitable. My son is here. I just... Am I neutral about the situation? I am afraid I am not 100% familiar with the situation. Oh, I think I know what you mean. I'm just going to abbreviate it with 2 letters here. NN? Are we talking NN here? If that's the matter, well then yes, I really could care less. I mean, maybe I care just a tiny bit, but it's negligible. Logic states that you're the next one to be in a car crash. Great! My dad has been driving for 34 years and hasn't even hit an animal or crashed. Well, let's see, I've only been driving, like properly driving myself for about 3 months, I guess, 4 months. And I've already had to dodge probably 4 different squirrels. 4 different times that I've had to floor the brakes for squirrels. It was really annoying. Ay. Oh, that. Well, I'd rather not get involved too much. I'm going to say that. What I actually should do here is open up the number 1 and see which number 1 I want to use. But yeah, as far as all that, I'm just going to say this on the matter. Both parties, or both sides of that argument, have blown things out of proportion. That's all I'm going to say. So I can use McMurray's number 1, or I could break this thing out. So I think I'd probably rather do this one. Let me go and open that up. Just go neutral then. I mean, I'm not picking sides. I'm not doing anything. What I'm pretty much doing on that matter is trying to see just like what the heck the situation is, and almost kind of play the role of moderator, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's the thing. I am very much a middle of the road person, and I'm a fence sitter, as it were. I'm able to listen to both sides and draw my own conclusions from there. I mean, if it comes down to like an argument or something, again, my personal opinion on that is that both sides have blown that whole deal shockingly out of proportion in different regards, in different ways. So there's nothing I can really do about it except just say, hey, does it really matter? I drive in the middle of the road. You know how dangerous that is? Oh man. Neutrality is an ability I have that nobody in my dang school has, or in most of modern day society. Welcome to modern day society with that. It's really, really just, yeah. Kind of sad that no one is able to take, or hardly anyone's able to take middle ground on anything. It's like they just see it as a all or nothing. I must fully commit to this one side and just fully say F you to the other side. Whatever else there is. I am able to listen to both sides and just draw my own conclusions. I'm not going to necessarily pick sides, but what I am going to do is draw my own conclusions and simply say, okay, the matter is just as it is right now. Do I want to bother with this part? Here, let me just continue throwing on the logos for this. And I don't think you picked a side. I think that you're just looking at that and going, have at it. Seems like the internet can't have... Nicely done. But good to see you there, Luigi. But yeah, that's another thing that I'm... It's ironic, this whole net neutrality thing. I'm pretty neutral on myself. Again, it's overdone, whatever. I don't want to get into that. That's pretty political. Let's not talk about that. What are conclusions? Oh, dear. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Would joke again. I can be Austria. Austria has a great F1 track, so I'm in. Derek and I are like Switzerland and Sweden, and I'm Austria. Although the problem is that Switzerland and Sweden don't have F1 races anymore. Austria is a fun track to drive in F1. Anyways, I need to get back to the scheme here. This stream has been going on for a while now, and I'm barely anywhere through the scheme yet. So, rip. Let's go ahead and throw on the PlayStation logo right above the NOS. Or one of them, one of the three. Whichever one it is. I suppose. Oops. Should I make it the black one or the colored one? Black or colored? Black or colored? Because I feel like the colored one might be a little harder to see. I'll go black one. Ooh, that's pretty big. Switzerland originally banned motorsports after the left. But yeah, there was a lot of that, yeah. Let's shrink that down to size and move her on down. Top Drexler versus Nav versus Sean versus Nathan versus Wyatt versus Blue Sleuths versus Throwaway. Who shall win? The answer is Joe Mama. Oh no, randomness. Well, here okay. I'm just gonna get this down to size here, and at least just see what it looks like. Yeah, that does look a little strange. Let me do the colored one. Let me do the colored one and see how that turns out. I've got Starset stuck in my head. Not that I mind. Not that I mind one bit. You could probably say that Starset is currently my favorite group. I'm sure you guys are a little crazy today. Well, tonight's gonna be crazy. It's Martinsville. Good God. Martinsville plus online. Oh goody. Fun time is gonna be had by all. That pretty well aligned. Shift it over just a little more. How's that? Looks pretty well aligned. Even though we won't pay for any blah 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 blah. Yeah, whatever. But, like I said in a video, it's not going to impact us as much. Although I will admit, them going through with this is indeed a little annoying, just in the regard that, well, it shows that they're not listening. But, whatever, that doesn't affect me, that does not affect how I drive in NR, that does not affect my YouTube here in the short term, at least. It doesn't affect when I have to sneeze. Sorry about that. And it doesn't affect my golf game either, so whatever. You can have at it. I'm neutral on whether or not Top should do a series like this again. Ugh! I am not neutral on that. It is not happening again. I was hoping that this would turn into like a really cool thing that I could like continue for multiple seasons. But, ugh. He didn't know there was... Okay, that I find shocking. I will admit, that I find shocking. If he didn't know that there was criticism about it, that I find very shocking. Like, stupidly shocking. Okay. Let's just continue with the logos here, shall we? You got Martinsville. You got Martinsville. You've run like 200 plus laps, probably more than that. You got this man, turn one. Oh no, it's Andrew Miller. Smacks the wall hard, and there's a ball of flames coming out of the back. Well, the good news is that they have moderate damage on, so in all honesty, your car could be absolutely probably mauled, and you'll be in good shape because this is Martinsville after all. Something tells me that there's going to be a lot of people leaving tonight's race very upset, knowing some of the racers in there as well, but I don't want to get into that too much. Not naming names, but I will admit there's a couple of hotheads who race in there now and then. I'm not one of them. I'm going into tonight thinking, yeah, this is going to suck. But that's why I've ran as many laps as I have in testing. But testing can never prepare you for what's actually going to happen. Just got to react, see how it plays out, see if it works in your favor, and just kind of go from there. That's really all there is to it. That looks a little off. Yeah, that's not going to work. So I'll just put a big PlayStation thing right there. And maybe I'll put this right there or something. Maybe, I don't know. F1 2010, turn 1 in Istanbul. What are brakes? More like 2,000 laps. Realistically, I'd say probably 350 or 400 laps that I've run in testing. Just kind of running about 20 laps at a time and doing it a few times per day. So, and this was ever since I first downloaded the track last Tuesday, exactly 1 week ago. So I actually am a little excited because I don't know what's going to happen. That's actually why I'm excited for tonight, because I know it's going to be pardon me, a shit show. Please pardon my language there. But that's almost why I'm excited for it, because I feel like that's just going to make it very unpredictable. Anything can happen. And just I don't know. I am actually excited for tonight. A lot of the drivers aren't, but I am. Just not in regard to me expecting it to be a good race, but in me expecting it to be whoa, that layer's huge. Jeez. Me expecting it to be an absolute horror story. Oh crap, I can't move it now. Can I? Scale. Why haven't you scaled? Or did I hit cancel? I think I did. Nicely done. Yep, I hit cancel. Daggone it. My bad. Gotta keep this centered. Ay, the luxuries of using such gigantic frickin' Jesus. Gotta shrink it down to size. Takes a few attempts. It's still too gigantic. Nope, phone's about to ring again. There it is. There it goes. Hashtag no one can... Hey! Wait, who is that anyway? Name on... Oh, that again? Will you leave us alone? Jeez. No one can break the wrinkle rock. Mystery Science Theater F1. He is the man. That is for sure. I do enjoy his stuff. Quite a bit. Alright, how's that? Looks pretty well centered, and then we can put this down there again. Just to have it kind of fill the car. F1 2017 online at Baku. That sounds good to me. Was it a voice recording? Nope, not even a message. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Those are really annoying. But yeah, I was at Blake's live stream yesterday. He was just streaming some NASCAR heat, and I was just there. We were just kind of chatting it up, and someone else was there too. And I mean that was really cool. But he even admitted, and he's the one kind of putting on this shindig, the SoCo Championship. That yeah, needless to say, expectations are very low for this race. But that's actually why I feel like I'm gonna still enjoy it anyway. And I mean, if it gets like really out of hand, well then I'll just. If it gets really, really, really bad, like people are starting to cuss at each other in the team speak or whatever, then I'll just kind of sit there, do my own thing. And if it gets bad enough, I'll bail. That's just kind of always been my mentality. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Jill Villeneuve. Neither. It's your doom. Oh man, we'll see if I can think up of any quotes from him. 1, 2, 3 little lockups. I don't know, that was the first thing that jumped into my head. Hi Buemi, bye Buemi. The best is applying for jobs. Oh, good to see you, TJ. Which, well, first of all, I cannot thank you enough for, your help so far in this, but I am just I guess I'll just point out now that we're getting kind of down there. I do know these schemes that I am doing, and the other ones that I think, if it's okay with you, if you could do them, that would be excellent. But I could let's get into that a little bit. I feel like I just kind of trying to talk you up there only to throw something at you, which I can assure you was not the case. But seriously though, your help has been much obliged. Send them to me. Can do. I will try and get the list for you then after this stream is completed. That is way too small. That can be corrected. No rush. No problem. The 2017 Australian Grand Prix is go, and yes, 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 yes! Get that sized properly. Centered and all. That looks like it's going to be that looks like it's going to be really off for some reason. I don't even know if I should do that. But just something to kind of fill that spot once I put the 1 there, that should help. On Thursday night, I will do a cost stream. Okay. That's when Alex is doing his race, just saying. Alex Bonsignor is actually having an online league himself, which is starting on Thursday, and I am in that, driving the number 6, and he is doing well in modifieds. And I am in that. Just saying. And Nathan, I guess I'll just ask, you don't have NR yet, do you? Or did you get NR back yet? Because you might be able to join that if you want to. Just kind of throwing that out there. Oh my god. That is a terrible joke that I should not laugh at, but I still might a little bit anyway. That is absolutely terrible. Nope, I don't have my own laptop yet, but some... Oh, yeah, that's right, I forgot. And there's Mark. Welcome, welcome. That's a little too high on that side. Oops. All right. I feel like I should try and pack in some more layers right there. Let me put on the number here first. Wait, did I even save it? Whoops. I mean, I won't really need that because that won't be visible. Okay. Sweet. Good to see you, Xavier Griffin. Welcome, welcome. Let's get the number on here a while. Sean, is something wrong? This game is going to look very much like a throwback. Or just kind of have that throwback type of vibe to it, I guess. Those numbers weird. So yeah, I'll definitely have to throw in something there to at least. Although, and I know what I can throw there. No. The New Day is better. I think that's a New Day. The guys with the guys with the trumpet, or not the trumpet, the trombone. I'm probably getting people mixed up. I've been neglecting to even see what happened the last. Like, yeah, I don't even know what happened on Raw last night. I know that looks like that's way far forward, but trust me, I'm going to put something else here to help with that. But yeah, I think that should do it, at least as far as alignment. So let's go ahead and get this thing duplicated. New Day rocks. Yeah, they're right ankle. The Women's Royal Rumble. Okay. Whose car am I painting? This is the #1 Cherry Coke Chevrolet for Zach Ryan's team, driven by Alex Earnhardt. This is the driver. It's a little too far forward. Right about. That's pretty dang close. Needs to be a little higher. There we go. Golden. I'm eating beef stew with the cat. I am starving already. I gotta make sure I'm well fed for however long this race is gonna be. It shouldn't be that long. The SoCo races usually aren't that long. The TRL truck races are usually longer. Those are pretty dang long races, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and put a little Castrol logo down there. Oh wait, I'm stupid. First, I need to put this on the roof. That looks really weird. Make it a little skinnier. Or just really stretch it out a ton. Yeah, the alignment's going to look a little strange probably when I put it in the game, but yeah, try and fill up as much of the roof as possible at least. Or I could even just put a Coca-Cola logo right there. Don't usually do that too often on these things. Let's see here. That looks okay, but we'll see what it looks like when we put it in the game. It's getting pretty late here. I'm going to try and get this scheme done. Castrol. Just kind of throw some random logos on here just to kind of fill this space down here. Then I'll need one more to put next to the PlayStation logo. That is way too big. Let's shrink it down to size. It looks good. Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't really 100% sure of what I was going to do with. Oh wait, actually, nah, that might not work. I don't know. I wasn't 100% sure of what I was going to do with this 100%, but I had at least a reasonable idea, and I mean, it's going to come out a lot simpler than I thought it was going to, but should still look okay. Nathan, what kind of beef do you want to have for dinner? Raw, cooked, or waxed? Nathan says none. Oh boy, here we go. Duplicate. As it's getting dark already. Well, only 2 more days of really short daylight, and then it's going to start to slowly get a little longer and a little longer, which is nice. Oh yeah, and Life is Strange Before the Storm, the 3rd chapter came out either today or yesterday,
which is awesome. Definitely looking forward to seeing a playthrough on that. Oh, I just realized. I wonder if Captain Michio's going to do that tomorrow. Okay, that might. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. I'm in another F1 2017 career mode as Will Stevens for McLaren on Ultimate AI. I still have a life. No, I don't. That has gone away. I still follow the game. I still really like it, but it's not to that point that it was. It's not to the Lapis point. Remotely. Then Top calls and asks Mantron the same question. Mantron says, "Wax, please. Where is this going?" Where is this going? Alright, now I need one more logo to put right there, and I don't know what it should be. It needs to be something I already have preset. But if I can do that, then we'll be in good shape. We'll be in pretty dang good shape. What is something that I can put there that's pretty common that I actually have? Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard. Although I will admit, I think that's being a little over, there. Life is Strange 250 star. It was the Chloe Price Memorial 600 was the dang championship race. yes, it was. Yeah, there was a period in time where, that was a full-blown obsession. Now it's just like, hey, I'm a casual fan at this point. So yeah. What to put there? And what's something that would fit well? What is something that would fit? Top prepares the meat and sends in the wrong meat. Uh-oh. Trouble. Trouble and turn meat. Could just put a random 3M logo there. That would fit. Oh, what were some of the other sponsors that he listed? I can even do that. Because I do know that he listed quite a few. But I had to pick one of them as the primary sponsor for each car, so let me actually go get a look at that, if I may. And then I can just throw one of those down there. Off to the team sign-up extravaganza, which, my God, that was absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Napa or Target. Napa or Target. I could probably do either one. Let me see if I have the regular Napa logo there, and if I do, then I'll gladly put it there. Whew, I am getting tired. Oh my God. Oh dear. Let's see here. Napa. Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa. Nope. Oh. Alright, that'll still work. I'll just make the background white, and that should be just fine. Perfect. And just as long as it doesn't overlap with the other stuff, which could be a problem. Or I could just put it, well, it's below the layer, so that actually shouldn't be an issue. What am I thinking? Oh dear. And good to see you, Sean. Thank you for stopping by. You take care, man. gonna be a very random set here, but I think I'll stick to it. I probably could just merge these all together, and then I've just done it that way, but it was kind of a run-of-the-mill thing, so that wouldn't have worked. That's okay. And after this, it's just a matter of if I want to put anything on the deck lid or not, which I don't think I'm going to. Or I could just put the PlayStation logo there. Nah, or the Coca-Cola thing there, but and line that up a little lower. Get that nice and close. What are we looking at here? It looks pretty good as far as alignment goes and everything. I think just scoot this over a little bit. It's right there. Okay, center it a little more, and that looks good. If the hose is still alive by then. Woo! Should I put the Coca-Cola logo on the deck lid, or would that be repetitive since it's already on the rear? Erd.
That was an interesting story for sure. Quite interesting. Anything on the deck lid? Nah, I think it should be okay. So let's get this baby saved, exported, and in the game. Let's see what it looks like. And if there is anything that I don't like about it, well, then I'm going to do it later. I am exhausted. I am hungry. I'm going to wrap this stream up once we get this thing into NR. Ugh, and my headache is still going. Probably some food will help that. Come on. Oh yeah, and I need to send the list to TJ. Come on. Thank you. All right. See what we've got. Looks okay. I do think something needs to go on the deck lid though. Something, whatever that is. Though I do like all the decals and everything on it, just without something on the deck lid, just looks empty there. So I'll have to think of something to put there then. Why is the roof white? Because Dale Jr.'s scheme in the 2001 Coke 0400 was also white on the roof. And that's that was kind of the, at least the very, 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 very rough base for this. Although I could try it with the red roof as well and just see how that turns out. But not right now. I'm exhausted. I'm just gonna go ahead and save this thing a while, but I am definitely gonna make some changes. Dale Jr. enough said. That was kind of what the driver requested, so gotta do what you gotta do. But again, yeah, I'll probably make some changes, or maybe this could be make your mod so you can send a link really fast. What is this link? Is it something that you can simply send me on Hangouts? That would actually be preferred. Get this thing on the roster. Alright, Alex Earnhardt, another car down. You want to show everybody, okay. Alright, in that case, I can do that quickly. Add moderator. You are now a mod. But anyways, I think I'm going to wrap up the stream here now that that is finished. TJ, keep an eye on Hangouts here. In the next few minutes, I'm going to send you the list of cars that, if you're able to do them, that would be very much appreciated. However, if you can't, or just kind of the workload's getting too much, that is perfectly fine. You just let me know. But I'll send you the list and just let me know what you can do with those. So yeah. So thank you everyone for watching this. I'm sure it was pretty boring, but just thought I'd get a stream in since I probably won't be able to stream for the rest of the night. I'll try and get back into Indy cars, which I can confirm the next race for the IndyCar series is at Homestead, Miami. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to do that. But there's a chance that might not happen. So kind of 50-50. So just stay tuned for that. Who knows? So thank you everyone, and it's good to have you back now without the symbols. That is nice to have. Anyways, thank you for your time, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, and bye for now.